Hello everyone, my name is CinnamonToastKen. And welcome back to The Letter, the game that all you guys that love your spooky games and your visual novels love so much. And I gotta say some things first before we get started in this episode. I did a little bit of research just to see how long this game was. This is currently episode 5. Other Let's Players that have played this game, they go to like episode 28 or 30. And that's a really long time. I don't want it to go that long. I want to play the whole game, but I don't want us to have to do 30 episodes. I want to play this game for 30 hours. This is a Danganronpa. The plan is we're still going to get all the story. We're going to get all the ghostly spooks. I'm just going to skip some stuff. Of course, I know there's some of you watching like, Ken, don't skip anything because I want to know the entire story and I want to know all the character relationships, and that's fine. That's fine. You're still going to get that because I'm going to make sure you guys still do. And Emily, who's editing this, is also going to make sure you guys still do. But like Isabella, there was like a whole episode, a whole hour and a half, where all she did was hang out with her friends. And there's a lot of character development, you know, but it was like an hour and a half of them just talking about nothing. Chop that crap right up. And people have been telling me, as further you get in the episode, in the chapters, that people start kind of saying the same thing. You kind of start seeing the same conversations. We can just skip that and I can be like, okay, let me tell you what happened. In my opinion, if the ghost isn't like grabbing us by the testicles and slinging us around, then we're not getting it done, right? So anyway, we're gonna play like a faster version, hopefully. We'll go see how it goes anyway. We're gonna try it out, and we're gonna try to cut this series down from 30 episodes to like 10, maybe 15. We'll see. So let's jump right into it. We gotta continue? Where were we last time? Freaking ghost lady gonna be pop. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I'm Zach. Okay, that's right. I was like, wait, what happened? What happened? The spookies are happening already. So yeah, here we go. Here we go with the faster version. Like, we're not talking about freaking the smell he smells while he's asleep right now.
But a little peek wouldn't hurt, yeah?
Oh yeah, take a little peek, Zach. Floorboards under my feet are cold. Father, the room goes. Mom singing ceases, and Pa.
No, please, wait.
Oh no, we're talking about Zach. This is his history. He's probably...
I'll be good. I'll sleep on time.
Oh no, Zach.
No.
I can't hear Pa. Not a Jesus Christ. Gunshots, screams. What's happening? Blinding fear. My footsteps, the red slides catch bitter, frigid bloodbath. It ain't my blood. The walls tumble and everything goes quiet. Dang, what a nightmare. Everybody's dead and stuff. Oh, look at those pictures he's got on the wall. Nice.
Way too early for this thing, man.
Yeah, I know, Zach. Too often prints to leave messages the rest of the day. I'm still reading all of it. I'm just not reading it all out loud for you guys. So, sorry. Like I said, I'll let you guys know when something important is going on. Oh, this is back to his past. This is important stuff, I'm pretty sure. There's a twinkle in Ma's eye, and she looks up from her work. Flour dusting her nose and cheeks. There's fresh bread, and fragrance fills the room. Pa reaches up to wipe small beads of sweat away from his forehead. He's working real hard. I expect him to be angry. But he pats me in the back. We'll have to taste this for the cell tomorrow. You up for it, little man? Is it good enough? A knock cuts in the air before I can answer. Sharp, heavy, demanding, familiar, distant familiar. What's happening? I know what waits outside. The taste of blood in my mouth. What? Okay. He's bleeding in the mouth. Something snaps back into place. I went back to sleep and had the same nightmare again. But anyway, somebody's knocking on my door. Cool. Who is it?
There, Zachary. Here and there, miles apart.
Yeah,
Calm
miles
down.
apart.
Breathe.
Just breathe, Zach. Yeah, rub your temples, man. It's freaking weird and scary. And the person that's knocking is annoying me. Well, yeah. Oh. Better see what they have to say. It's freaking the ghost is here at my house. I waste no time opening the latches.
Isabella.
Woo! Oh, Isabella. You're okay. You're not dead. Well, wait. What time is this happening? Is this happening before she got freaking jumped or after? I don't know. There's something I can't quite pinpoint in her eyes. She looks up. Her face, she looks freaking tense and scary looking. Hide of it, know any
Zach,
better.
Sorry,
It's okay, girl.
I know it's weird for me to show up at this hour, but you are the closest to my office, and...
Yeah, look how big my lens is, you know. Zach's packing. He's got that big old lens, you know what I mean?
No. It's perfectly fine. I'm not really working on anything right now. Do you want to come in?
Is it all right? I know you should be sleeping at this hour, but I thought...
I mean, girl, Bella, if a ghost is chasing you, just let me know. Just go ahead and cut to the chase, all right? Another thing about the game, through just a little bit of, like, I didn't spoil anything for myself, but just looking into it a little bit, like, there's only no matter how long the chapter is, like 1, maybe 2 quick time events that actually happen with a ghost, and it usually happens towards the end. So the rest is just story, I guess. I don't know. This is good. It's really good, but anyway, we'll continue on.
I'm sorry. I just thought I have no idea why I went here. My feet just moved on their own after I got out of the office, and...
Oh, it is after the office. Okay.
Sorry.
Did you bring that ghost here? Oh, man. Wait for her to say more, but she don't.
Hey, don't worry about it. At least you not. Ash just barges in and crashes on the couch whenever he feels like it. I swear that guy is one fine hairline away from being a criminal. Besides, you already know you can count on me whenever.
Of course, Zach's the man. Saunter over to the kitchen. I'm gonna make her something. Don't you worry, girl. I'm gonna feed you up. Uh-oh. So she's standing in the doorway. She looks freaked
Do you
out.
want to drink or eat anything?
Yeah, so Zach's like, what's going on,
I haven't
girl?
restocked my food stash yet, so ingredients may be a bit limited. But I'm sure I can whip something up with what I have here.
Just water will do, please. Thanks, Zach.
What? No additional food requests?
No, that's
That's
weird,
no-
isn't it, Zach?
I'll put something together for you anyway. Feel free to make yourself at home. You ain't exactly a new visitor here. Although my room's not at its most...
Yeah, we don't care about your room,
pristine
Zach.
time to fix things up here.
It's okay. I don't mind.
She just got chased by a freaking ghost, Zach. She's not talking about it any. All right.
Anyway, gigs. Can you believe this one client we got? Boss had all my schedule shoots shifted after they caught wind of this couple buying a new property. Man, must be nice to have all the money in the world. The world itself moves for you, huh? You're a guest. Didn't I say you're free to make yourself at home?
She's freaked
Here's
out
your
right
water.
now, man.
Careful.
Here's your water. So she's shaking and she averts her eyes. Yeah, she's obviously freaked out. And so Zach notices that she's freaked out.
Time at work?
She doesn't answer. Another gulp, drains the glass. She's freaking just drinking it out. Unfocused gaze, she speaks again.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to talk
Boss
about it.
handed me extra work today. After what happened.
Girl,
So,
just tell me what happened.
Why do I feel like you've mentioned her before? Sorry, I'm better with remembering faces than names.
She was my coworker.
Yeah, so
That
Rose was
it,
dead.
getting used
In the
to.
last episode,
I
Rose
was
got
just
straight
talking to
murdered.
her the
We didn't even
other
talk
day.
about the last episode. I did at the beginning and I forgot. So the last episode, if you missed the last episode and you've watched this far into this video, we were Hannah, and Hannah's possessed. Like, I opened up the latch, mistake, I guess, because she's straight psycho now. And yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. In the episode before that, Bella got chased by the ghost inside the office, and this is after that. Like we died a couple of times, but I think she survived. Obviously, I didn't stay home. If you stay home, you die, or go into a coma. One of the two. She made it. Now she's here talking to Zach. Zach was there at the house with Hannah and all of them before everything happened. He saw some weird stuff. Zach has seen the ghost. Zach knows about the ghost, but nobody's talking about it because they think they're crazy.
Did she resign or something? I think I'm missing a few details here, Bella.
You've never met her. I think I did mention her once or twice. It doesn't matter. You probably heard her name recently from the news than me.
Oh, damn. I didn't mean to bring that up.
No, like I said, it'll take some getting used to, but it'll get better. Things might become a little busier for me, though. She left a lot of things unfinished. And I'm one of the few people in the office who knows how she works. Boss thinks the transition will be easier if I handle it.
That explains it. Well, just don't forget you still need rest. Even the most hardworking people I know don't keep hours as late as this. Hell, the subway stopped running hours ago. Crime rate might be lower here than most places, but that doesn't mean you can walk around freely in the middle of the night.
It's just for today.
Still a good thing you dropped by here first. I'm not just about to let you walk out here alone, especially not in the middle of the night. Who knows what else could happen? I'm not saying you should go right now, but I could accompany you home if you...
No! Wait, please!
Uh-oh, she doesn't want to go home. She says, nah, bruh, don't make me go home. Fear. She's scared. Pure, unadulterated fear.
Bella, this ain't just about your coworker, is it? What is it really about? I'm all ears.
Sound of glass shattering. Uh-oh. Is the ghost here? Span of a few seconds, her breathing goes labored.
I don't know anymore.
Oh, she is straight freaking out. She clasps her hands over her ears, pressing it tightly against... Oh, she can hear the help me. Can we hear it? I can't hear it. The air conditioner's on. Her voice grows weaker with each word.
Please, please don't leave me alone. I don't want to be alone right now.
Oh, girl, don't worry. Zach will not leave you alone. Wink.
I can't shake it off. Everywhere's not safe and...
All right, Isabella. Look at me. Look at me.
Firm on her shoulder, pull her to look at me. You gotta ignore that tear in her eyes.
Breathe. You're safe here. Inhale, hold, exhale. Stay in the present. I'm here. No one's gonna hurt you. Do you want to talk about it?
She says, no, I don't want to talk about it.
Please, no more. I don't want to remember anymore.
Kate, no more talking. I won't ask anymore. Can I get you anything? Another glass of water? I think I have a tub of that pistachio ice cream you love so much.
You need to clean that glass off the floor that she just broke your cup, bro.
We're gonna have to clean this mess first.
Yeah, there you go.
You fine on your own for a little while?
All right, I can leave her alone for a little bit. I think. Maybe. Let's clean the glass up. So I go back to sleep. Maybe go back. Maybe thinking about. No, I don't go back to my memory anymore. Just wake up. Daytime. Oh, no, look at that little fish. Little fishy.
This better be good.
Uh-oh. Scramble the bag, sitting on the floor next to the bed. Ash is calling. What do you want, Ash?
Took you long enough, Z-Man.
Ashton, it's 6 in the morning. Sun hasn't even risen. Hell, my brain ain't even awake yet. Stop calling me Z-Man.
It's 20 past 6, Zach.
Oh. Well, it looks like my clock says it's 12 o'clock right now, so I don't know.
You're one to talk. Give me back my 5 extra minutes, Ash. I want my sleep.
Hey, don't make fun of me. I can be a... Oh, boy.
What's this all really about? You don't use the world ending today?
Sorry about that. Becca rang me up a few minutes ago looking for Isabella. Said she didn't show up in her own apartment last night. We both tried calling. Do you have any idea where...
I should have known you two would come looking for her first thing in the morning.
Not a laughing matter, Zach. You can't really let your guard down with everything that... You've heard about the Cooper woman from the news. Everyone in the precinct has been restless ever since the incident the other day.
Yeah, I get it. Listen, Ash, look, you don't have to worry about her.
Oh.
She kinda with how things are when she arrived.
You could have at least called her something. You know how much she frets about the smallest...
I know. Okay, you know what? Isabella hasn't been her usual... I don't know if
Sorry, they're just talking about nothing right now, so I'm just skipping through it. They're all talking about, where's Isabella? Okay, let's have like an 80-minute conversation about it.
Not quite.
Really?
That's not it. Ash, when she appeared at my doorstep last night, she was shaking, and when I tried to ask her about it, she just panicked. Had this frightened look on her face.
Yeah, so Ash is called, and he's worried about
I'd be surprised
where Isabella is, because she didn't go to her apartment last night.
It ain't. Dude, the first time, she was screaming.
First time? When was this? You weren't talking about the thing in the movie house, are you? Because that was just us fooling around. Granted, I think I went overboard with the joke, but...
No, it happened the day after. When she invited us to lunch, you weren't there. We were walking one second, and then the next, she's crying out. I'll be straight with you. That scared me shitless.
Did she say anything else?
Nothing. Won't tell me anything aside from a few vague words. I didn't want to push it.
Where is she? Is she still sleeping?
Right here with me, still sleeping. Should I wake her up or something? Let her know you guys are looking for her?
No need. Let her rest. I'll drop by in a few.
Today? Don't you have work at this time? I mean, I can drop her off home myself before meeting my client later.
It's fine. I'll call you back.
All right, so Ash called. They're worried about where Isabella is. I told him that Isabella's here with me, and apparently Ash is coming over to see her. So cool. I'm just gonna take some pills, and it's gonna be okay. Sterile odor capsules, equally so. The weight carries something I've gotten used to. Years ago, I spent minutes, heck, even hours staring at a pill, trying to take one. Now it's just routine. Easy peasy. All right. Oh, and regardless, especially after missing appointments and purpose, ignoring calls for a week, another sign, tired and weary, like pop one in my mouth. Oh, hey, girl. Bottle hits the table with more force than necessary, so much as I trust my friends. There's some things I'd rather keep to myself.
Morning, Bella. Did you sleep well?
Only a little. I don't remember how I ended up on the bed, though.
Oh, girl, I put you there.
You didn't look very comfortable sleeping on the couch, all hunched up like that.
That's right.
It would have been enough for something temporary. Sorry I stole your bed.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Besides, what kind of gentleman would I be if I leave a lady sleeping in such uncomfortable conditions? Not in this house. My nana will give me a tough scolding if I ever did that, I'm telling you.
Thanks a lot, Zach. I know I barged in at a very inconvenient time last night. I wasn't really thinking when I did, and...
Hey, it's cool, Bella. I ain't mad at you. That's what friends do.
Fine or not, I still owe you one for last night's trouble. Especially since you don't seem to be...
Concerned expression, blood booming over Pa's heart, horrified look at Mom's face as she watches him fall lifeless to the ground, and every ounce spite seeping from the stranger's smile. You don't belong here. You monkeys don't belong here. Never stops, does it?
Well, you don't seem to be feeling well.
Yeah, he's having some
Let me know, okay?
Some
I'll make it up to you
flashbacks.
somehow.
Got some PTSD. So, do I tell her the truth or play it off? You know what? Let's tell her the truth. We trust our friend. Tell her the truth. It's never easy. Talking my own problems, that is. So Zach has some issues. He's thinking back his family. It sounds like they're dead. Like they've been killed. And he's got pills for it. And she's asking what's wrong. And so I'm going to tell her what's wrong. So let's tell her. Not long ago, the wound's still fresh, and the dream is not the occurrence. Can't force herself to get better and move on with things. It's what's normal now, can only hope. The question in her eyes is unwarranted, born of simple curiosity. I don't owe her an explanation, in fact. But all people I keep close in my life, she's probably one of the few who perhaps I can trust with this. Yeah, let's tell her what's going on.
My bad. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't have seen me with these.
Pills rattle in his hand.
What? Oh, is it bad? I was just thinking that maybe it's a cold like Becca's. Do you need me to get anything from the store? Soup or something? There's one nearby, right? I can run real quick and...
You're so fast.
No, nothing of that.
I can run
sort.
real fast, Zach.
I'm perfectly healthy right now. It's really difficult to say, but
Yeah.
What's this about, Zach?
I should have been upfront with you about this a long time ago.
Let's take a seat and talk about
Let's
it.
hear it then.
Yeah. And she does. True to her word, she listens to the story spilling from her mouth of my ma and pa, little old diner across the pond, and what it left in me that day. Jesus Christ, reading. Can't recall most of it now. Count of jagging, few missings, the whole incident, except the moment in the kitchen. Ringing gunshots, vivid as sound that day. Even Ma's hysterical screams and the moment Pa's body hit the floor, motionless, his lifeblood flowing out from under him. And the gunman, he was smiling. He was smiling when Pa opened the door to welcome him in. He was smiling when he put the bullet in Pa's chest and Ma's head. Damn, could be a cruel place, but for people like people like us before, never believed until that moment.
Grand took us right after that. Sis and I flew straight
So
to New
yeah,
Jersey as soon
people
as they
showed
heard
up.
the news.
Seems like a race thing for sure. Shot his dad and mother in the
Few days
face.
after, Ma and Pa
Well,
were laid to
Pa in the
rest,
chest, Ma in the head.
and we have a new home a continent away. I didn't even get the chance to
Poor
take my
Zach.
favorite pillow with me.
And then freaking Luke's gonna throw the N-bomb on him.
They said something about the change of environment will be good for us. They had no idea the different kind of ghosts would follow me here.
Expected questions, but to her credit, she just sat there and lent me her ear. She appears wiser and older than she looks. Her younger siblings are lucky to have her. Good job. They have a big hug. Good.
Are you not gonna say anything?
Zach's like, come on, we go
Am I
go say anything
supposed
about
to
it?
say anything after? Like, apologize or something? I don't think that's very appropriate, but if you want to hear one, I can think of something real quick.
Not really. Other people have something to say after usually. And they're not necessarily nice either.
Oh? Okay then. I won't. I can't think of something anyway. Sorry. I'm not very good with this.
Whew. Surprisingly, it feels good to get that one out my chest.
So they're just kind of talking, and he mentioned last night, and something passes in her face, brief, fleeting, and disappears right before I could recognize what it is. It's fear. She's
You
straight
okay?
scared. You okay?
No
Heck no,
worries.
she's not okay, man.
I'll
If
be
you
fine.
see what I saw that she saw,
Look,
shoot, it's freaking
never
crazy.
mind.
About last night.
This isn't a good time.
Oh my God. Please. When is it going to be a good time to talk about it? When are people going to start talking about it? When they're all dead?
Don't lose sleep.
Ooh.
Alright?
Ooh, I hate it when
What's
games do
important
this.
is you got
Let
what
me
you
drag
wanted
it
to
out
say.
for a little longer
And if
because I
you
want to
need
talk
me,
about
I'll
it.
be here.
Whatever. Woo.
So, food then? Alrighty, Missy. Better be quick though.
Don't make fun of me. I'm not that hungry.
Yeah, whatever. You always want to eat. Let's go eat.
Maybe a little. I didn't think I'd end up skipping dinner last night.
Yeah. Ghost chasing you tend to make that happen.
And now we have one starved stomach protesting. Sorry, it'll be nothing fancy since I'm running low on stocks.
Oh, man.
I should probably drop by the grocery store after the meeting.
I can make a quick run for you if you want.
She can run so fast.
I've got enough to put together something nice here. Maybe.
All right, and so they get something to eat. He makes some food, and they have a good time. And then there's a knocking at the door. Sometimes Ash the most coming from his border, awkward, embarrassing. Speaking of that guy, he never did call back. I thought he just said someone was knocking. Maybe I just misread. Sorry, I'm kind of speed reading.
Yep, I got it.
Oh.
Potatoes are almost ready, by the way.
Oh, we are cooking.
I turned down the heat just in case. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. Sheesh. Wait up.
Someone is knocking. Okay, never mind. I was right.
Oh, good.
Ash, it's you. You have the same face as McCullough. Welcome.
Don't you have work today?
I could ask the same of you. Hey, Z-Man.
Hey, Z-Man.
Something came up? You need to drop the Z-Man. It's getting old.
Sorry, I got caught with something at the precinct on the way here. Had to attend to that first before thinking I'd tell you about it, but...
And you're here?
What? I'm not allowed to say hello.
I doubt you're here because...
Ah, my bad. He called earlier.
You could have called my...
You weren't picking up. Anyway, I'd really hate to cut this little get-together short, but I need to be somewhere else.
So Ash just showed up to check on her, I guess, and now he's got to go somewhere else.
Let's get you home. I'll drop you off on the way.
Yeah, he's like...
We're going now?
While he clasps the arm, begins ushering her out of the apartment, throwing a casual wave as they pass. Doesn't appear to be too fond of the idea. Sure enough, before they can even cross the threshold, she puts her foot down and says, "Nah, bruh." Would have made one funny picture. The way Ash almost crashes into her as well to give him an adjustment. Yeah, it's like, "No, we're cooking potatoes and stuff. You can't just show up and take her." Yeah, whatever. If only I had my camera with me. It's on the table.
Zach cooked something.
If it's just food, I'll get you something on the way back.
But the food! It's Zach's cooking.
Like, look, guy, it's special. He made it.
Food. At least stay and have a bite. Please, Zach, help me here.
These two, whenever they're in the same room, someone feels like, yeah. So, okay, you want me to help you? Sure. I mean, stay and eat the food. I don't want to freaking, waste all the food. Well, I mean, I cooked up a feast, so you guys better stay and eat it.
But I think you guys should really stay.
Yeah,
Already made enough
for
food
real,
for
eat
all
my
of us.
food.
I cooked up that special honey glazed ham.
Ooh, that honey glazed ham.
Got some scalloped potatoes.
Ooh, scalloped
and cheddar to go with it,
potatoes
too.
and cheese. Look, there's nothing that white people love more than cheese on anything. So stay and eat it. The oven timer dings, and they're like, "Heck yeah, they're gonna eat. Freaking eat it up."
You're in no place to reject an offer of free food, Frey.
I wasn't rejecting anything. Damn it, I just missed a meal, that's all.
No, you're hungry, poor baby.
Aw, he's flustered.
Oh,
Shut it! Those guys at the precinct said it was urgent. Somebody has to be responsible for it.
Well, aren't you precious?
Hi, kiddos, play nice. Food's gonna get cold if we keep this up. Ash, you gonna
Yeah.
stay?
Might as well, since Scaredy Cat's so hell-bent on staying.
we finally sit down and eat the goddamn food. About goddamn them. The dead is never a good topic to talk about or a polite company in this case in particular. The wound is fresh. Too soon. Like to avoid the position. Yep. Perhaps close thing broaching the topic, the famous mansion brought up again, but even then, we are careful, Ash and I. We keep the conversation light and avoid bringing it up her late business partner. Yeah, we're trying not to talk about Rose
they're
because
planning
she
to move in
was
soon.
straight murdered.
In fact, they already have a housewarming party planned. It's why they wanted us to rush the papers. They wanted to send the invitations out as soon as possible.
Oh, now I get it.
Get what?
Remember what I told you last night about the new clients?
Vaguely? Sorry. I was a little out of it yesterday.
I was a little out of it because it's getting chased by a freaking demon lady.
Was it the photo shoot?
Yep, it's actually for the one you sold.
Ermengarde
So,
Mansion.
You put it that way, I suppose it makes sense why my boss wants me to prioritize the couple. They can have those documents rushed at just a snap of their fingers. Then they're more influential than I initially thought. Man, I guess my boss is expecting a lot more from this project than I expected. Hope I can live up to it.
Your photographs are more than good enough, Zach. You'd probably win an international award if you let yourself. Ma'am Hana's easy to please, too. As long as you're good at following instructions.
Easier said than done. Different clients have different tastes after all.
Still, a week? I don't think that's possible.
Now that you mentioned it, yeah. They wanted everything finished at the earliest. To be honest, it's not unheard of, but
But it's still weird. Still weird, yeah?
I can't exactly say it's like that. Where I'm just the middleman after all. As much as I want to comment on it, I only know what's on the surface. It's just that BRC and my boss are more hands-on with the legal stuff this time, despite having a separate department dedicated to it.
Maybe Mr. Wright helped with it too.
You know, they're sitting there talking
They
about
have
how
their
weird it
legal team for
is,
this, don't
how
they?
the Wrights went to move into the house so fast. But what I'm bothered by is how messy are these people? Like, Zach's got freaking mashed potato all over his face, and so does Isabel. They're just like slamming it in their face, I guess. What is wrong with you people? Your spoons are way too big for your mouths. Get some proper some silverware and use some napkins.
Well, they
Good
should have
lord.
one.
Let's all pretend that one time you almost set my apartment on fire didn't happen too.
Hey, that was an accident.
You were making a salad, Ash.
Can we please move on to a different
Jeez,
topic?
dude almost burnt down the whole apartment by making a salad. Oh, he's so silly. Oh, Ash, you're so silly and cute. Oh, I bet we're gonna ship all the girls with you because you're so hot. I'm shipping everybody with Zach. Zach better get all the hot white women. All right. So Ash hangs out with Zach after she leaves, or well, she's going down to wait for Ash. And when he's like this, he's expecting some crap to go down at some point
That wasn't
soon.
very nice, Ash. What was that with Isabella earlier? You're usually subtler with your questions.
They hired you.
They hired
Hired
you.
me who? Don't change the subject yet. What's really going on here?
Yeah, what's going on,
The
Ash?
Wrights. Luke and Hannah Wright. You said your next gig is with them.
Yeah, something's up with him, and Ash is
Is that what this is
investigating.
all about?
Just be careful around them. You have no idea what you're dealing with when it comes to that couple.
They're probably freaking. I mean, well, I got a pretty decent idea of what's going on with them so far. That
I'd rather
Hannah's,
stay
you know,
as far away from
possessed,
them
and
as possible, but
Luke
you're
is
already here.
banging all the other girls. I
Isabella's the real
forgot that
estate
one girl
agent.
pregnant. She showed up at the party.
Seriously,
man.
of all the people in Luxburn.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
It's time to reach the door, and he leaves. A mild draft sweeps through. A note flutters by my feet. Oh no. Oh no, a lone note flutters by my feet, the letter on the surface glaring at me with mute intensity. Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna be the freaking help me note. Ermengarde Mansion, 11 a.m. What time is it? Did I miss it? Or did it already happen? I don't know. After Ash's warning, there's a different meaning now. Oh, okay, never mind. I already made that one. He was just warning me, and that made it different. Oh no. Oh, the next 2 days rush by in a blur. Cool. So we've gone 2 days in the future. Easy peasy. Depending how you look at it, really. Either way, I'm stuck with developing these photos through. Singing along. So I gotta develop these pictures, and I think I took a picture of the freaking ghost lady.
Doesn't matter when you couldn't sleep anyway.
There's nothing new in it, of course, after years of working. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, we're about to see the ghost. Where's the ghost lady at? Whew, Jesus Christ, it jumped on the screen, scared me. It just changes so fast, and suddenly there's like a lady. She ain't particularly bad, the way the press makes her out to be. She's bad, Zach. Oh, she bad in more ways than one. Look at her. She bad, and then she bad. All right, Zach, stay away from her. She's gonna murder your whole face. Let me just go ahead and start scooting back because you know the ghost is gonna be in the back when it's like grabbing her by the throat. A beep quickly pulls me back my thoughts as I was thinking about Ma'am Hannah and her sexiness. Dark room, get the last photos from the water bath. Yeah, okay. Ugh. No, don't go in the broom closet. Oh God. Don't go in there, Zach. Lack of light. The last one for the one she requested. Usually don't make the habit giving stuff away, that is. It's bad for business. Yeah, you don't just give away pictures. This exception, however, because she's fine. She did treat me well, pleasant companion. Yeah. But she didn't ask. Give her a few prints just for the heck of it. You see, Zach knows. Zach knows what's up. He's like, girl, you rich, and, you know, he needs a sugar mama, you know? Oh my God. Okay, we're back to talking about the water drips in the paper as I blindly pick it up. It's the freaking ghost picture, man. Did you just forget the ghost was? Why does everybody forget the goddamn ghost even exists? Everyone's like, oh yeah, I took a picture of the ghost, but whatever. My handful was moved familiar with the fish. The bulb flickers twice. Uh-oh. Tiny space when I glance back down, the squeegee in hand, ready to finish the process. Finally call it a night.
What on earth?
What on earth? Ooh, girl! Her head is gone. It's right there. That's her head, Zach. I mean, if you can, what was that? Oh, sorry. So this is the picture when she was getting choked out by the ghost. Looking real good. It's just probably because he held down the flash for too long and moved the camera, right? That's what he's gonna tell himself. Yeah. Even though you can kind of see like the outline of the ghost lady right here. That's okay. No worries. And the hands around her neck. Her head is gone. Blurred, distorted beyond recognition, rather. It completely smudged over, leaving no trace the same sweet smile good woman carried in the previous
Damn, that was
prints.
too careless.
Yeah, you were too careless, Zach. This has happened loads of time, actually. Oh, really? This has happened loads of time. You got this freaking weird... Okay, sure, whatever. I intend to develop a new one from scratch.
Could pass off for one of those supernatural pictures they show on TV, though.
You're the one that took the picture and you don't remember what was in the... Okay, whatever. A memory clicks. One cursor through the sea of many, short yet distant second from the day before. A glimpse is all I got, but it's enough to burn the image in my mind. It was a shadow. Oh! Oh no. Look at her. Choke her out. Choke her out. Hey girl.
It's like, oh my precious. Oh yeah, but
Can you aim that camera down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. No. A woman in her 20s or early 30s, maybe? But with how far gone her flesh has become, it's not possible to tell at first glance. Skin itself has already taken a sickly pear of color, rotten in most parts, blood dripping every open gash and lesion on her body. Bony hands grip Miss Wright's neck. Ow, I hit my heel. Ow, I kicked my heel on my chair. Ow, that really hurt. Jesus. I'm trying to, anyway, you got a really big head, you know that? In comparison, your head is huge. Like a noose, staining the skin underneath with vibrant shades of scarlet. Nothing but malice fills the gleam in her eyes.
Zachary.
Yeah, what? Not for me, but for Miss Wright.
Zach, is something the matter?
Yeah, girl, you're getting choked out by a ghost right now and her brains are freaking hanging out.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong. I just remembered something, that's all. Let's get back to the pictures. Can you move a bit more to the left, yeah?
The memory alone is enough to make me retch. How do you just forget something like that? Oh yeah, by the way, I saw this freaking crazy ghost strangling you. It just slipped my mind. Whatever, I brushed it off then. A trick of the eye, I told myself, of the product of the heat. The weather has been unexpected. The weather outside is causing me to see ghosts. Yeah, whatever. Sure, overworked brain. That's yeah. Whatever, Zach. Someone has to know. I gotta show the picture to Hannah or to Ash? Are you serious right now? I don't want to do either one of those things, really. I mean, I kind of want to show it. I kind of want to go hang out with Hannah some more and see what's going on with her, you know? I kind of want to show it to Hannah. I want to see what happens. I don't care if Ash knows. Ash is kind of a douche. Zach, she obviously wants you, you know? It seems like the smart move would be to go show it to Ash Ketchum. Because he's trying to catch all them girls, you know? But I kind of want to show it to Hannah, I mean, you know? Because she's the crazy. I want to see what's happening with her. If I show it to Hannah, do I die? Does she like be like, oh, you got a picture of the ghost, and like choke me out or something? All right, Hannah, let's do it. I don't have an explanation for what I saw yesterday yet. When you're there, see something enough to raise hairs in the back of your neck, leave something one. I figure Ash will just say like dismiss it. He won't even believe me. So yeah, we're going to go see the possessed rich lady with her tatas because Zach's all about that. All right, he's trying to get in there.
Somehow those urban legends don't sound so silly.
No, don't put me in dark closets. Stop it, game. Leave me alone. Why? Just turn all the lights on and leave them on. Oh, thank God. Okay, nothing happened. Shut up. In hindsight, this is a dumb idea. How dare you, game? How dare you judge me for my decision to show the possessed crazy lady? It's fine.
If only someone would answer the door sooner. Come on.
Bing bong. The fourth time, its shrilling ringly, mercilessly echoes carry off by another warm passing breeze. The first time I came to this place, I found myself basking in the silence it offers. Now the atmosphere is just heavy, packed with trepidation. It does radiate a creepy vibe, especially after you see some ghosts in it. And with the image from before suddenly flashing in my mind, the knees becomes harder to ignore. Yeah, why am I here at this house again? This was... Even the game says this is a bad idea. Most sensible course of action either. For all I know, the Wrights could be out of town. Luck would have it, I'm about to turn my heel, a loud thump rises from the other side, followed by heavy footfalls. There's a string of very colorful expletives about one's parent.
didn't have that bloody annoying doorbell replaced yesterday. That Irish guy just cost me a fortune and she can't even fix this nuisance.
Oh man, my best character, here he comes.
Your hands of another po-faced prat is pressing that blighted bell. I swear I'll cut that.
Door swings open, and the very irate Mr. Wright greets me. He's partially rumpled appearance and clear testament of how early the hour is. Oh, I woke him up, because I forgot they sleep late. They're rich people, they sleep late. Or they're streamers or YouTubers. One of the two, you know. YouTubers.
And who might you be?
Oh, you know who I am,
Don't
bro.
recall asking the movers to show up this early.
I was prepared to face Miss Wright, their butler, more so. But Mr. Wright, I don't quite know what to make of him yet. He surely knows how to make an impression, I'll give him that. I'll be a rude one. Yeah, I only caught sight of him yesterday as directing the movers. Also forgot that he straight called you the N-word. But anyway, an apology and secretly forms my mouth before anything else, and he arches an eyebrow at my lack of response.
That's not exactly why I'm here, Mr. Wright. Yeah?
Right, of course, the one and only. And what can I do for you this fine morning? Have I seen you somewhere before? Bloody you peasants all look the same to me.
Yeah, I'm actually...
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I've got someplace important to be at today. Just spit out what you want or be gone. I haven't got all day.
His eyes are sharp. Man, he's mad. He's so mad. I'm a photographer from Luxury Living. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't say I'm a friend, because he'd be like, "Oh, really? I'm just a photographer from the Luxury Living, bro."
Luxury Living, sir.
He has the business card. I hand him a complete passive expression. Turns it between his fingers, not really reading the print before handing it back in the same blaze, man. Yeah. Or he's just like, whatever, guy.
Mr. Steele.
Just Zach would do, sir.
I can see why. You should hear what they say about my name. Although I'm of the opinion those don't sound as unpleasant as yours to the ear. Amusing what people can come up with in their leisure time, no? Well then, to what reason do we owe this second visit, Zach?
Right. Like I said earlier, I'm the photographer from Luxury Living. I'm here about the photo shoot yesterday and...
Uh-huh. Hey, complete lie. That ain't the whole truth.
You already wrapped that one up.
Yes. Actually, sir, there was something I forgot to discuss with your...
And you had to show up at such an hour for something you forgot. Why wasn't there any notice about this little visit?
It was an error on my part, sir. I do apologize for not letting you know in advance.
Terribly unprofessional for someone going under the name of an esteemed publication like Luxury Living, if you ask me. Of course, even if there was a word of some sort, that butler does not check my emails as often as I would have liked. But straight up walking in here this early isn't the most sensible thing to do either.
The matter was a bit urgent, and my art director wanted it done as soon as possible before I hand him the finished prints.
Not my problem now, is it? A common courtesy would be to wait for replies before barging in. You do well to remember that. I once fired someone before they could even submit an application. Sent an email in the morning and suddenly sauntered in the office looking knackered mere hours after.
Fired them before they were hired. Wow.
That aside, unfortunately, you're going to have to come back some other day. You see, darling wife left not a moment ago. I have not an inkling where she went or when she'll be back. So you're better off.
Love, is it the movers?
Oh, well, it looks like you were lying, sir. There she is, not looking completely crazy. Yeah. She's very, yeah.
Off somewhere.
I've got the few things I want them to transfer already. Marianne made this splendid arrangement for the music room and... Love, are you listening?
I thought you already left, Buttercup.
She musters a frown, a pout more like. Mischievous gleam in her eyes when she glances at me, says, "Oh, there is..." Oh, she's like, "Oh, yeah. Yes, right. I'm back. You ready, girl?" I would have laughed at their antics if it wouldn't have offended the other man, but the antics, excuse me. Yeah.
Well,
So-
I most certainly have not left yet. I wouldn't be standing here if I did, would I?
Of course you wouldn't be, darling. But don't you need to be somewhere else today? Something with Marianne, shopping, girl, things?
Oh, I'll be leaving in a few. Unless you want to join us.
Oh, no, thanks, darling. I'm afraid my liver is killing me today.
I thought as much. You needn't have to worry. I'll be gone in a few. It's just that I heard we have a visitor. What kind of person would I be if I didn't greet him before leaving?
A very gracious one, I'm sure.
Zachary, right? Zach, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise, ma'am. I was actually looking for you.
Is that so? What for?
A huge display of unprofessionalism is what it's for.
Shush, darling. Let the man speak. I'm sure it isn't anything like that if he has to come all the way here, yes?
It's about yesterday. The photos you asked, I mean. The copies are ready, but...
My hand stills as I'm about to fish the prints in my pocket. A short second passes that strikes me of how I didn't think this through at all. How I go about telling her regarding the strange photos, revealing, yeah, how am I going to tell her that, hey, your stuff? Her husband gazing over us like a hawk doesn't provide any sort of comfort either. Just like that, the word has been practicing to say and nearly falls stiffly in my mouth. Mr. Wright must have noticed my hesitance because shortly she gives her husband's arm a gent squeeze and tender. Yeah, tell him to get out of here.
Love, I think Hansi might need some of your input for the final guest list. Could you check on him, please?
Very well.
He doesn't appear ready to leave. Short of passing through their doors, he stops and glances back at me, all without bothering to hide the distrust in his eyes.
Dear, I'll be fine. Go back to your butler. I'm not some pregnant wife you have to worry about.
Fine, fine. I have to go to that little ankle biter's career day later anyway. I don't see why I have to go there.
Burns. The
Amy's
subtle
your
burns she just gave him.
goddaughter.
And yet, she has you around her little fingers, darling.
Shut up. All right.
I am so sorry you had to deal with that. My husband can be a bit trying when he really applied himself.
It's fine, Miss Wright. No harm done. It was my fault for showing up here unannounced.
She seems okay. She doesn't seem like she's completely crazy and possessed right now. But maybe I haven't shown her the picture yet, and she'll be like, ah. She doesn't wait for me to answer. She immediately wanders over to the car, parked some distance from us. Unsure, I find myself trailing after her. The chauffeur automatically opens the passenger side doors. She nears and gestures to me to follow. Oh, no.
To where are we going exactly?
We're going to freaking die, man. I've made a mistake. You're dead. I'm sorry.
I need to get out of this stuffy house for a while. Moving in, planning the party. It's starting to get suffocating in there.
So I wonder if she's currently possessed. I'm sure she is. And the ghost wants to like get out of the house and walk around in the new body, or if maybe she's not possessed right now and she's just, I don't know. She's not acting like she was at the end last time I saw her. She's acting like her normal self again. So I'm not too sure what's going on.
They can have their fun
I don't know if I want to hop in the car
don't
with her
care.
tonight where I can't get away.
I'm getting up because I can. Another minute in there and I'll drown.
You'll drown, huh?
My bike.
Or, of course, a lot of things questionable about her invitation. Yeah. How appropriate is this?
Please? I can have someone send it back to your address later. And it's just a trip to the city for some furniture, nothing more, I assure you. Marianne will be with us, and maybe you can tell me why you're here on the way.
Guess it wouldn't.
I mean, I can tell you right now,
Might
if you
have
just
to
shut up
leave
and let me
early,
tell
though.
you. Fine, whatever.
Excellent, then. Hop in. That's what they often say, yes?
That's, what? How does she not? Oh, gosh, she's totally possessed by a freaking ancient ghost. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Her eyes light up when I agree to it. She's like, oh, good. I'll suck your soul out. A voiceless shadow hanging threateningly between us, unknown to her. Okay. Yeah, sure. So we go look for some furniture. No problem. Miss McCullough's here, and she doesn't want to have any small talk because, you know, she's Miss McCullough. Well, she didn't acknowledge me with a small nod when we were introduced earlier. Good. And it just made us awkward when we just kind of sat there.
So,
Because Zach's just like,
interior
I want to tell you about
design,
this ghost that was in your picture, but there's a lot of people around all the time, and it's going to be weird. But anyway, she cast me a sidelong glance, returning to her notes again. And there goes that. I'm not good at well, how rude.
Luxury living, is it?
Yeah. Should I just ignore you back?
Excuse me, what?
The magazine you're working for. It's luxury living, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You've been featured by them before, I take it?
A few years back, yes. For just some issues. My designs still appear from time to time, though not as frequent as before. Gotta have room for new talents, right? Clients can be a bit fickle-minded with their choices. Believe me. Speaking of, do you think you'd be up for a new client after this?
She was ignoring me the whole time, but now she's like so super chatty.
Think
What?
so?
What happened?
Depends on how big the project
Is the ghost possessing everybody? Take her picture, quick. Take her picture, see if she's got a ghost. She reaches her bag again and gives me a business
When you're
card.
free, send your portfolio to Chris. He's my assistant.
Or maybe she wants the Zach D as well. Zach's just so charming.
He's been looking for a decent photographer to help with updating the studio's portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing urgent, but the sooner the better.
Not sure if I'll have the time to squeeze this in. But, alright, I'll give it a go once.
Marianne, could you look this over for me?
Yep. She goes to the store, look it over. Cool. She lets out a giggle and swipes the business card cleanly off my hand. She smiles, bemused, little thing spread across her face, and waves the card in front of me. I wish she'd do that more often, the smiling thing. Suits her more. Is she jelly? Is she jelly that I got a business
I
card?
look away, and the next thing I know, you're picking up women.
on the streets while the sun is high, no less.
She's so
I'm not sure if I should be appalled or amazed. Whatever happened to the Zach I met a day ago? About as tall as you. Photographer. Quite the gentleman.
Please don't rip my face off. I'm sorry.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit disappointed he's gone.
It ain't like that, Miss Wright. And I'm sure Miss McCullough is not the kind of woman to let herself be picked up by strangers, let alone people she barely knows.
Or is she? Dun dun dun! I bet she is. Woo!
Oh, shush. Let me have my fun. And didn't I say you can call me Hannah?
She gives me a card back to me. Her mood fades into a more pensive one. An odd look settles in her face, yearning, a bit wistful, and she looks back towards the shop's display window. Oh my god. We looked at the— oh no. There's nothing remotely interesting in it for me when I follow her line of sight, though. A few trinkets in here. She's looking at the freaking ghost in the reflection. Do you think a crib would make a good gift? A crib? Or I think that one's cute. Or maybe she just is looking at the crib. I think that one looks cute.
Well, I think that one looks cute.
Oh, it's so cute, girl. Kind of balks, to my surprise, shuffling 2 steps away from the window and glares at it with such vehemence, as if it did something remotely scandalous. Yeah, she's totally looking at the ghost. Yeah, okay.
I wasn't looking at the crib.
Maybe she, I don't know. Is she looking at the crib? I just want to say, I don't know. Maybe she's not looking at the ghost. She's looking at the ghost. Shut up.
Wasn't really talking about the crib, Hannah.
Very good then.
Very good.
But it wasn't the crib, all right.
All right, I get you. But that's not it. Honest. I was just saying the stuff that was on display there looks nice. Or at least as nice that it can be compared to the ones we visited earlier. But I'm sure your interior designer has something different in mind for your mansion. So
if the ghost was in the mirror, like in the reflection or not, I like to imagine that it was, but she didn't look like she was like shocked or anything. But maybe she's accepted it. Well, maybe she's just looking at her own reflection and it is the ghost, and the ghost is like, oh, cool, there I am. I don't know. Maybe she was just looking at the crib and she wants them babies, because that's been a thing with her. This kind of reminds me of Mary. She wants them babies, but Mary's not as crazy. Or is she?
You need to stop looking at people like that, Sleety.
Who, me?
I'm afraid I don't quite catch your drift, man.
Oh, I'm getting her hot and bothered.
I suppose you wouldn't be aware of it. Do you know you always carry this kind of phase? Like you're always staring at the world with this honest look. Like all there is to see is all the good in it.
Frankly, I don't see anything wrong if it's like that. I mean, there always has to be something in it. You know, a sprinkle of kindness here and there. Otherwise, we'd all be miserable.
For you, maybe. Some people have to fight through it just to see that, and kindness isn't always a great thing to have around. Sometimes too much of it can hurt. Besides, the point is, it's impossible to lie when a person is looking at you like that.
Oh, tell me the truth then, girl.
I could, but I'd feel like a horrible person afterwards.
Oh, you want to tell me you want my— ooh, man, she wants it. Yes, this was the right choice. No, it's not, because she's possessed. She's gonna kill me. God dang it.
Mr. Zach.
She's a trap.
You just made me feel like a horrible person.
Oh, I'll make you feel real good, girl.
I sort of wish I had one like it. Just so people would stop lying to my face.
Or you can start by being honest with yourself. It shouldn't be quite hard. Friends don't lie to each other, don't they?
I guess so.
So what was the lie?
Ooh, Zach.
That it was really the crib I was looking at earlier, silly.
Of course.
You're right, Uncle Zach. It's cute, but the pattern's not to my taste. I'm pretty sure Marianne could do something about that, though.
Yeah, just ooh, play with that hair a little bit, girl. What's up?
At the moment, what I should really be worried about is if I'm ever going to be a good mother to this child. Ned, I can't even tell the father he's going to be one in a few months' time.
What? You pregnant? Oh, she's gonna have a baby. Maybe.
Probably doesn't even want anything to do with this whole pregnancy thing.
Oh man, Zach, you can still get in there. It's okay. Now it's even safer. She already has a baby on the way. Nobody will know.
What am I going to do, Zach? Because right now, I'm absolutely at a loss.
Oh.
Oh. That'd be— oh!
Don't look so surprised, dearie. Tied the knot 7 years ago, remember?
You preggers? You're gonna have a freaking ghost oh my god. Is it gonna go that far to where she has like a freaking demon ghost? The ghost is gonna be reborn into the world? I mean, girl, if you're pregnant, you need to kind of, I don't know, don't be squishing the baby with that, all right?
Don't you think it's bound to
It's not
happen?
like corset though, but it's kind of, I don't know, it may not be tight. It may just be like a accessory. I don't know. Yeah, she branches her wedding ring. She's like, bling bling, look at me. Yeah, whatever, girl. How dare you tease
Or at
me?
least that's what they've been saying early on. My whole social circle would be saying it's a long time coming.
But the kid is something you want, right? Because if it ain't, then that's a whole other problem.
Of course. I wouldn't deny I've been hoping to have him or her for a long time now. But then, now that we're here, all of a sudden, there are a whole lot of other things to be worried about. Business, a new home, public image, my own husband, and I don't know. I didn't really have anyone for a role model. I practically grew up with nursemaids pampering me every step of the way. What if it happens to this baby as well? Oh, I can already see how this will end.
Huh. I guess it's not just my sister.
What?
You and my sister. I mean, you're both having jitters or something like that. That's what it's called, right? First baby jitters? Man, good thing I found a place for my...
It can't be that awful.
Who knows? I think we'd better leave it for Mr. Right to decide, yeah?
Provided he comes around. He just sounds so repulsed every time the idea is brought up.
Then maybe you should say it to his face. No mincing of words or beating around the bushes.
And if he says no?
You haven't even told him yet. I think you'll be a great mother, Hannah.
Everything's been taken care of for tomorrow, Mrs. Wright. They'll have everything you requested delivered early. I've left them instructions, but I may have to visit again right before your housewarming party to check for a few things.
Uh-huh. To get some of that D, probably.
I hope that's acceptable to you.
More than Marianne. This is a little early to say, but you did marvelous work with the mansion. I can't wait to see all of it come together tomorrow.
I'm only doing my job, ma'am. Needless to say, it's always a pleasure to hear a client is satisfied with my work.
Nonsense! You have every reason to be proud. I know you've already established your name here. I think I've got a few friends who might be interested.
I really don't want to impose, Mrs. Wright. There's still a lot to be done, and I'd rather be keeping an eye on it myself.
You know well enough I'll still do it. You too, Monsieur le Photographe. You better be the one taking the pictures for the event tomorrow, or I'll be very upset.
Oh my goodness.
What event?
Yeah, what event?
Our housewarming party, dearie. I've already sent invites through your publisher. They should have informed you of it by now.
I may have probably missed it. I haven't gotten the chance to check my mailbox yet. Deadlines, real life happenings, you know, they can be pretty hectic. I'll try later, but they might have already assigned it to a different photographer if they haven't received...
That's not a problem. Nothing a little call from me can't fix. I'll have them know I'm specifically requesting for your presence. It shouldn't be too hard. Just promise me you'll show up.
Oh man, I want you to show up so bad, Zach. I'm preggers, and you know, I still gotta tell the baby daddy, but will you please show up so I can hit on you some more? Of course, I'll be there.
Good company, good music.
No
good
problem.
food. Of course I'll be there.
Lovely. I hope we have that settled then. I'd love to stay and chat, but you two will have to excuse me.
Are you feeling fine?
It's nothing big. Sorry we had to cut this short. I'd love to have lunch with you two, but, well, you two know how it goes.
It's quite fine, Mrs. Wright. I need to get going as well.
Is it somewhere far from here? I can have my driver drop you off on the way.
No, please.
I see. What about you, Zach? We did leave your push bike at the mansion. Don't worry, I'll have someone bring it to your home later.
And I live within the city too. A few blocks from here, in fact. I only visited earlier because...
Oh yeah, I only visited the photos. Yeah, I completely forgot about the freaking photos, the freaking crazy stuff that's going on. The whole reason I'm even here, I just forgot about it. Zach, good God. Good.
Because?
Because.
Oh, sweetie, you're zoning out.
Should I show her the photos? He finally I don't even know if I want to show it to her now. I mean, I was like, yeah, I'll show her the photos, but at this point, I streamed this while I'm recording this, and someone just pointed out that the party hasn't happened yet, so she's not actually possessed. So this is normal, Hannah. She's gonna think they're just bad pictures, and that I just did a bad job. And she hasn't actually seen the ghost yet, so maybe it's a mistake to show it to her right now, because when she is possessed, she's gonna get possessed either way. Maybe she's gonna be like, Zach knows, and like come after me. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep it to myself because I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea to tell you for some reason. Never mind. She should know. I really should tell her. Tell her what? Yet,
Zachary, what is it?
when I look at her, I see a woman who only wants the best for her family she's trying to build. I see those loving smiles on her face whenever she puts her hand over her belly, the fond tones of her voice, every time she thinks about what it'll be in a month's time. I bet she bought that mansion for the same reason. Oh, let's see. How'd my relationship go? Ooh, damn, Isabella loves me. I think that was the good choice. Good job, me. To fill many rooms with smiles. She just wants a happy family. Don't show her the freaking creepy picture because it may be nothing. Right, Zach? We just want them to be happy because what's going to happen is going to happen. We already know what happens.
You requested.
Oh, are they done?
No, actually, they're not done yet. I had to finish the ones for the magazine first. I really don't want to rush it.
You could give her the ones that are finished.
Please don't tell me you came all the way to Anslim just to tell me that.
I made you a promise.
Oh, you poor thing. I won't hold it against you if you can't give it to me soon. I'm not rushing you, dear.
Oh, I'll give it to you soon, girl. Don't you worry. I'm gonna die.
That takes time, yes.
Oh,
I'm
God.
more concerned about the quality than how fast it gets delivered.
Oh, man.
With it,
I'm gonna
I'm
give it to
sure
you
I'll get
real
my money's
soon.
worth.
Oh, boy.
You really don't have to pay for it, Hannah.
Shush you. Don't sell yourself short. You keep doing that and other people will follow. I'll have my secretary send the first half to your account tonight. No buts.
Well, I got paid, too. This had to be the better choice. All right,
Guess
awesome.
I'll just have to make sure I'll take good photos tomorrow at your party, yeah?
Fair enough. I'd love to discuss it with you, but I'll only get in the way, and I really need to leave now. You too, sweetie.
Oh, it turns out I do have another choice. This is the freaking this is the title screen when you hit new game and the freaking ghost screams at you and scares the crap out of me. I'm not a religious person. I won't identify myself as such, or rather I can't. So am I going to invite the priest to come with me? Is that what's going to happen? He's been talking about the church and how, like, you know, he blessed the house. And I just scared the priest.
Stay away.
Oh. 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 She's following me around. Father Norman, sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring the ghost here, but I did. Oh no, she's following me around. Look at her, she's like, oh, Father, she's giving him that O face. You know, I just gotta say that. She's got that big O face, not showing any teeth. She's giving that wild head, you know what I'm saying? Stay away, he says. His voice comes out of a whisper, almost inaudible in the hush and quiet restraint and difference to where we're both standing. But the tremor is there. He focuses on me with wild, bulging eyes, copious amount of sweat appearing in his forehead, despite of how the relative coolness of the place.
Father Norman?
Keep your distance.
Hey, it's me, Zach, remember?
Stay away. Don't come near me.
Must be the fever talking, or whatever he called. It has to be. I don't recall ever doing anything for him to drive me away like this. In all the years I've known him, he's been nothing but polite, nothing but accepting of people regardless of beliefs or status in life. But she's just like, you get away from Zach. Everybody wants Zach. Even Ghost Girl wants Zach. He's just so freaking sexy. She can't help it. For words akin to the threat coming out of him is beyond. This is beyond unimaginable.
Go back to where you came from. Leave.
Father, what did I do?
Leave now.
I extend a hand to his shoulder, meant to be reassuring, but he recoils, his ankle catching on the edge. Oh no, is he gonna die? His shout when I attempt to reach for him echoes through the entire hall, catching the attention of a few people inside. I try to keep a level tone, but these strangers' eyes trained on us, panic starts to weave its way into me. She's just like, just giving him those looks.
Stay away, demon. Go back to the hell you came from.
Father, it's okay. I only came here for some pictures I thought looked odd. I figured you might know something.
From a pocket, I fish out the photos and try to hand it to him. Instead, he strikes my wrist away, almost like an accusation, and sends the photographs fluttering uselessly to the floor. Hopeless, I can only watch as he curls into himself on the ground, a sad, bubbling mess, whimpering to himself. He tips his head forward and begins rocking. His hands claps over his ears. Oh, he is straight freaking out.
That accursed spirit, so full of anger and pain. All those horrible things I've seen. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Everywhere I look. Go away. Go away. Go away. You're not supposed to be here. This is a house of God. Be gone, demon. Lord have mercy, God our Lord, King of ages, all powerful and almighty.
A number of people move closer, mostly just to gawk. Thankfully, as if to save him from being an utter spectacle, 2 ushers come out taking him away. I can still hear his prayer even though they drag him away.
May he keep at bay and vanquish every evil power, every poison or malice invoked against us by corrupt and envious people. Then under the protection of your authority may we sing in gratitude.
Well, dang. Back to square one we go. If there is salvation in this, I hope we find it soon. All right, well, wasn't expecting that, but apparently old Ghost Girl is just riding along with me because I read the letter, I'm sure. Jesus. Jesus! We're back home. Well, hope she doesn't attack me or anything. Oh, be there, Hana. And he says he'll think about it tomorrow when my head ain't muddled with the thoughts of a headless woman and the haunting smiles of a ghost. Oh, man. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Wait, did I not? Oh, it's been a few days since Isabella and Ash ate with me. Okay. I don't like this. The lack of certainty and yeah, this is not good. Ever since that dang letter, everything's been thrown out of the loop. I wish everything stayed the same. Routine would have been easier to make sense like this. Closing my eyes, I let a noise and the sheets to lull me to sleep. At the very least, this is one thing that hasn't changed. Oh boy. Oh man, gonna have a dream. I gotta pee real quick, I'll be right back. He's dreaming about his family again. The room. Mom, Pa's pride and joy, a place where once promised several, yet it won't stop.
No, wait, come back! I'll be good this time. Please don't leave. Please stay.
The floorboards are cold under my feet. More than usually, the walls are foreboding than what I must do. I'm used to. Ma singing ceases and Pa. I can't hear Pa. Not above the freaking screams, gunshots. There's only blinding fear. When the light breaks. Jesus Christ. We're back to this again. Her skin is already taken, sickly coat, rotten blood dripping from every open gash in her body. Yeah. She grabs the neck. Don't jump scare. I know I'm having a dream, but don't jump scare me, okay? Just leave me alone. No. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Do not what? My whole body feels distant. Kind of like how I feel right now. All right, just scoot back in. I'm stuck on this freaking wire. All right, my whole body feels distant. Every limb heavy with lead and unable to move at will. Even so, I can't wipe the bed sweep from my temple. Raspy breath, blah blah blah, forces a steady rhythm. And there's a tightness in my chest I can't shake off the heart pounding. I'm freaking, it's about to burst. I'm getting crazy. Something cold. Oh, something's on my legs. Don't look down. There's gonna be a ghost down there. Don't look at your legs, man. She's in your bed. She's getting you. I'm echoing everywhere. Sorry, I left the echo on. Shouting people out. There's something on my legs. There's something on my legs. So the epic echo, you know. All right. Oh my God. She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me, boys. Don't look. Don't do it. Just look. Stop talking about it. Just look. Struggle. I make the pressure firmly. Tighter. And tighter. And tighter. Until it becomes too much. My heart stops. Am I dead? She's got my legs, but you know what else she's got? Just down there. All right, just jump scare me. Get it over with. Get it over with. Come on, just do it. Stop giving me text. Just do it! The room, the iron tank of blood. Thick. Ooh, so thick, girl. I can't stop making jokes. Suffocating. Oh, girl, you know it's thick and suffocating. That's how you like it. Feeling my nose, the foul, stinking smell as I gaze down. Oh, no. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh, but you also got that stank dick, apparently, because that's what we're talking about, right? I'm dead. I'm dead. I made a mistake. Okay, it's cool. Get off my feet, girl! Get away from my toes! I gotta go to sleep tonight, and I'm gonna be thinking about you goddamn grab my... You can never go to bed unless you cover your feet with the covers, or something like this will happen. This is what happens if you don't cover your toes up. And man, Zach really needs to trim his toenails. Jesus Christ, look at them things. How you doing, baby cakes? How you doing? You happy to see me? It's that angle, you're looking like straight at my balls right now. But that's cool. You just creeping into my bed. A mouth stretched with a hideous smile and eyes brimming with nothing but madness. She's got that D fever, man. Stretch. She's gonna freaking like jump at the screen. Anyway, the stench of gore taints the air around me, and I can't look away. Yes, I can. From the terror and the death that her candy and twisted features alone scream. Her freaking arms are even twitching, and someone's like all over the piano again, of course. I try to open my mouth and shout, ask for help. My voice is letting my body hiss. It's all, oh God. All I have is painful realization that no kind of plea will ever save me from her. I guess. And then suddenly the bed dips. Oh, girl. No. Whoa! Whoa! Leave me alone! Get away from me! Oh, God. Okay. We made it. We made it. She was like, give me that D. You know she got it, too. You know she got it. Zach giving it to her. I mean, look at that lens he uses on his camera. You know he's freaking rocking it. Oh, well, anyway. All the innuendos made it easier for me to get through that. The brutal plunge back to myself jerks me awake. Ha ha! Sorry, I can't stop now that I've started. She got it before Hannah did. My goodness. There's no ear-splitting scream, no wild thrash of limbs, just a painful constricting awareness that something has wound itself tightly around my neck. I waste no second pulling a blanket away, allow myself a few minutes to steady my breath before getting out of bed. I inhale, hold, and exhale. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. But the dreams have gotten worse. Ever since 2 days ago, I no longer have the small, cursory flashes I'm used to, but vivid ones that linger. I can still feel the blood in my hands, the putrid smell of rotting flesh, the sickening crunch of bones breaking with every moment, and her cold, chilling eyes as they bore into me. I draw in one long, ragged breath before I know it, I'm walking out the door. Even in the waking world, it reeks. Okay, all right. All right, well, she's got me. She's got me by the throat.
Hey, mister.
Hey! Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't even introduce a little kid to me right now. Look, you even got question marks. You're gonna have a name. You got animation. You're gonna be like a character that sticks around. Are you even real? Are you real, or are you just a psycho girl? She's gonna be crazy. How many times ever in horror games, movies, anything, have they introduced a child and that child been okay? Never. Get away from me. Tiny voice gave me a pause. When I look up, the little girl, maybe about 6 or 7, is peering at me. 2 wide eyes overflowing from what can be natural curiosity, what typically sees in children. I vaguely note the St. Goretti uniform she's wearing before returning a greeting.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, what's up, kid? Kai. Oh, hey.
Kylie.
That's my name. Mama said it's rude not to call people by their names.
Yeah, it is. And she flops down to empty space beside me. No, girl, go away! Go away! I do not need you right now. I got enough problems. Her little legs are too short to touch the ground. The swinging tune with the song she hums under her breath. She seems like a well-behaved kid anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Of course she does. She seems like she's very well-behaved. Until she's eating my soul or something.
Nice to meet you, Kylie.
No, it's not.
Is Mama here?
No, but my big brother's with me.
No, who's that?
He's taking pictures with his camera over there.
Am I about to see myself? She points to far into the park, close to the street, the kid taking shots of something above him. Doesn't look like a bird because on the side of the park are buildings.
I don't see what's so interesting with the tip of a building, though. I'd take pictures of dogs if I were him. They're cuter. Do you have a camera too, mister?
Yeah, I'm actually a photographer.
Mama said I'm too young to get a camera.
Yeah, you are. You'd be taking selfies.
I'm sure your mama will eventually give you one. But won't you be late for school like this?
Big brother will get us there on time. Rowan promised Papa. We aren't going to be late. It's sports day. So it's not good if you keep looking like that today. If it ends up raining and we lose, it's your fault.
All right, I'll try not to upset the clouds today, kid.
Is it because you're sick, mister?
What? Oh, you think you know something, kid? Before I know it, a smile is spread over my face. They say kids ask the toughest questions sometimes, and they sure do. With how sincere Kylie looks, lying feels like doing her a huge disservice.
No, not sick. Just having a very, very bad day.
Why is that? Is that like when my big brother ate all of my pudding? He did that once and then cried. It wasn't very nice of him.
Yeah, I think so. You see, there's this mean girl. She's given my friends and I a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Hard to keep up when things are like that, you know? Especially when you can't do anything. It's kind of scary. Makes you wish things will just stay as peaceful as they used to be.
Maybe she just wants to be friends with you?
Is that why she murders us? Is it because she wants to be friends?
I highly doubt that.
Me too.
She already hurt one of my friends.
I guess Zach has put it together, maybe? That the ghost is like... Is he talking about the ghost? I guess so, right?
What if she's just sad? Or maybe she just wants help.
Kylie, what do you know? Why is your name Kyla? Huh? Why don't you just have a Y at the end of your name? Why is there lie in your name, huh?
That's what happened with Melody. I let her borrow my crayon when she left hers. Now we're playmates.
It's not really the same thing, Kylie. What she did, they're pretty bad things.
I still think there's another reason.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Did you try talking to her? That's what Mama said I should do.
I don't think that'll work either.
You haven't even tried yet. You sound like Rowan. You're just scared, mister.
I am scared, actually. That strikes a chord. Maybe it's honesty in her tone or the simple truth in the words itself. I don't know why, but I can't help it. Loud enough to disturb the elderly couple. That guy's laughing. How dare he laugh? I'm disturbed. I'm old. Meh.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm crazy.
That's nothing. You're a really smart kid, you know that? You better get to school, though, or you'll miss sports day. You should have won yourself some awards, all right?
Yeah, I bet she doesn't even go to school.
All right. Can I show it to you when I do? That can cheer people up, right?
If you end up finding me again, then you're definitely bad news.
Nah, I'm good now, I think. Thanks to you. Besides, Mister needs to go, but you should show it to Mama and Papa. I'm sure they'll be proud of you, Kylie.
I will. Thanks, mister. Bye.
I gave her a little pat on the head before going my way. Small gesture, strangers she didn't know might have helped. Yeah, the little girl helped me. She just showed up right after Ghost Girl was like grabbing on my ankles and stuff. And now, hey, I'm a little creepy girl. What's up? Maybe you're just scared. Maybe you should talk to her. Let me talk about all this stuff because I know so much about it. Yeah, whatever, Kylie. Get out of here.
Aren't you going to help me, mister?
No! Go away! Why are you whispering in my ear? Girl! Kylie! 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 You're being creepy already. You just got here. What?
With what?
Yeah, with what? No, don't glance back. She's gonna have like... Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! I knew it! As soon as you showed up, you little girl! Choke slam her, Zach! Choke her out! Whatever cherry little talk bras vanished and the shadows suddenly dancing in my eyes. Kylie, why? Get rid of the little girl, please. A Frigidaire almost definitely not knowing how morning chill seems to feel like bitter, stinging, and unwelcoming. And then the kid.
What do you think, mister? Are you going to help me?
Leave us alone! What did we do to you?
The response never comes, however, because when I blinked, oh, she's a normal girl again. She's fine!
Hello? Mister? Are you okay?
No, go away, Kylie. For several passing seconds, I let my stare linger on her face, waiting for any sign of another change. But all that remains is the carefree smile of a child. None of that spite, none of that cold, bloody smile.
Nothing. I really need to go, Kylie. It was nice meeting you.
See you again, mister!
I break into a run. That's right, Zach. Get out. Zach, just, I don't know, just get away. Get away. I don't even know what to tell you to do. Just run. I don't look back. Not even as I bump into a couple passerbys. Somehow he just runs some people over. Going insane. This is what it is. If I don't do something soon, we will all be. The trimmers follow me even as I get home. I'd hoped a little stroll around the block for 3 hours would help. If Zach has put it together that it's happening to people other than him, then he should probably call them up and be like, yo guys, let's meet up and let's all stay in the same place. And if a ghost shows up, then we can like kung fu fight her or something. I don't know. He didn't arrive to an empty room. As soon as I open the door, I'm greeted by none other than...
Sup, Z-Man?
I told you we should have called him before going here.
Ash and Isabella have been hanging out in my house. What have you guys been doing? You guys just hanging out? We should probably talk about what happened, you know? Yeah. She gives me a smile and she notices my stare. Yet somehow there ain't any warmth in it like it's supposed to have.
Hey, Zach. Sorry we just barged in here. Ash was...
Relax. Z-Man gave me a copy of the key himself.
Only after you broke the 13th one? I can't keep replacing them every time you think it'd be a good idea to break into my apartment. And stop calling me Z-Man.
I didn't break anything this time.
Ash, just because I gave you a key doesn't mean you can just stroll in here whenever you want to. And hey, is that my...
Small smirk, know what he did. He popped very like the last piece of a chip into his mouth. Oh, he ate my food. Oh, how dare they? They came in and just cleaned me out. But there's something else going on. He doesn't have time to worry about that. The television starts blaring the music into the credit movie, but waiting for a while. They watch the whole movie.
Of course he eats all of it. You know, I was saving that for the weekend. Did you at least share some with Bella?
Don't worry about it. I'm good, Zach.
Really? It's free food, you know. What was that you usually say? You don't say no to free food. What happened?
No, I'm just not hungry.
Screw Ash. If there's an option to let him die, I'm going to.
Thanks, Zach. Maybe next time. Food is not really what we came here for.
I think he's supposed to be like, oh, Ash is so independent and cool. He's just annoying. He's just a douchebag. Maybe when I get to play as him, I'll be like, oh, he's actually kind of cool. But no, as of it stands right now, if I get the chance to let Ash die, he's dead. You are dead, sir. I hope the ghost lady eats your face off.
Ash, he's the one who...
All right, you two, what's this about? I don't like those looks.
Yeah, what's it about? Yeah, they don't want to tell me. Okay.
We just thought we should check on you.
Yeah, make sure there's no ghost after me.
After what happened to Rose,
Please don't tell me something happened again.
No, nothing. None so far.
Yeah, you're on the case, huh? With your fingerless gloves. You're so cool.
And we're keeping it
What a
that
loser.
way as much as possible.
Ash, it's not that easy. This isn't some...
We don't know that. Let me...
Yeah, so they've been having arguments about it? Sure. He allows himself a moment to breathe before dropping his one less harsh, more tempered,
Let me
gentler.
look at this first, okay? I agreed to help, but you've got to let me handle things from now on.
I already told you everything.
There must be something we're not seeing in this just yet.
Yeah, sure.
We're
Talk about it
making
between
you worry
yourselves. I'm
more
just
than
standing right here.
So everything's fine.
Depends on who you're asking. How are things with you? Anything odd?
Oh yeah, man. Just totally some odd
Yes.
stuff. No, Zach. That's not good. We just had a freaking girl grab our ankles and go for our junk last night, and then some creepy girl out in the middle of nowhere was just like, "Are you gonna hurt me?" Stuff is not good, Zach.
Admittedly, how things went
And then
down
you
at
just
the
saw
housewarming
freaking
party
Miss
last
Hannah
night.
getting choked out in the house. Zach. I'm about to just flip my whole computer over because characters that do this in games that just extend it for no reason make me so mad. You better start telling your friends what's going on.
Asking about that.
Yeah, get to the
Remember
point.
The letter thing Isabella's been yapping
Yeah,
on? I'm
tell about the
asking
letter.
about that kind of.
Yeah, that kind of odd. I look at him. I gaped, more like it. He's serious expression. Yeah, that's right. He's serious. Tell him about it, Zach. Stop acting like everything's good and keep forgetting about all the important stuff. Why? All right, it's fine.
Well, the dreams, they're they're a lot worse than usual.
Oh, Zach, it's not about the dreams.
There's a woman now.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since we saw that letter.
There's a woman.
I don't know if it's the same one Isabella talked about. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I really don't want to go back to sleep sometimes. Last night was the worst. Anyway, why are you asking about this?
Rose's death isn't just a coincidence, Zach.
Dun, dun, dun.
It may have something to do with... I may have...
Spit it out.
Wait. Stop
No,
right there
don't.
For a sec, Bella.
Oh, I'm having Danganronpa flashbacks. I'm getting triggered. Don't even start talking about stuff and then stop talking about it because you gotta...
I thought you ain't buying this stuff, Ash. Just the other...
I still don't, but even Rebecca, out of all people, claims there's something. Whatever this is, someone has got to look into it. Everything about this screams shady.
Are you sure you even have the time? Ain't you busy with your current case?
What does that matter?
I got taken off that one.
You didn't say you were taken off your case.
I just got the news this morning. It doesn't matter though. If these...
Are you sure we should even be doing this?
Doing what exactly?
There's someplace we'll visit after this.
Too vague for comfort, Ash. And please don't tell me you're bringing her with you.
You know what? Zach's right, Isabella. You don't have to come with me.
It's not myself I'm worried about. It's you. I'll just do this myself if it'll get you into more trouble with your superiors. At least I can make up an excuse why I need to be there.
So, Ash, I've been taken off the case, but you know what? I got a lead, so I'm going to investigate it on my own because that hasn't been done like in every detective movie in history. Anyway,
Don't be
let's keep on going.
ridiculous. You're not walking in there without me. Besides, I think it's a little too late to back out now.
Is everybody fixing to go? Oh, are we all fixing to go to the mansion?
Have you two seen the news this morning?
I haven't, actually. Mama called, and I was busy.
No problem. It should be in the afternoon news as well.
Oh. Help me. Man burned after room catches fire. Aslam Butcher. Who's this? How did this guy get involved? I don't remember him, unless it happened at work, like she didn't get rid of all the extra papers that were printed. All right. Grabs her motorcycle through numerous channels and gets the news report. The guy who doesn't seems to be found dead in the early hours of the morning today. Burned alive this time. Oddly, no fire has spread, and whatever damage has been contained within the place the body was found. So it literally just burned the guy. The room itself, however, has been completely vandalized. Help me. Help me. Help me. Another murder, the authorities claimed. Isabella and I knew better. Because we know what's going on, even though we don't say it, right? Even though we don't talk about it for whatever reason, I don't know. It's like watching Stranger Things, you know, the first season when everybody has stuff going on, and if they would just get together sooner, then they could anyway, it's fine. A tiny little thing gripping my insides, growing at every passing second as the dread sinks in. And think of it, Isabella's voice is the one that breaks the hush. A small, weak thing on its own that's uneven, heavy meaning.
Because of that thing, isn't it? I did this somehow.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, actually. Stay. We can fix this? I don't know. So far, staying silent has worked pretty well for Zach. What should we do? We can fix this, guys. We can fix it. Working together.
Too late. We could still fix this.
Yeah,
There's
we can
three
fix
of us
this.
here.
Yeah. You guys like that? Oh, she loves me so much. Isabella's all about some me. There's three of us here. Yeah, we got
Of course,
this.
you count Rebecca.
That's right.
No, she's
What? Rebecca what?
She's staying away from this.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Rebecca's probably had it the worst. I mean, I imagine that she's probably just haunted as crap.
I don't want to involve her in this any more than I already have. Both of you as well.
Shut up. Bella, shut up. You've already it's fine. You've already shown her the letter. I'm sure it's okay.
I already said it. That's completely out of the question. Stop asking.
Still in all, that's 2 extra heads who can do the thinking. Between us 3, I'm sure we'll figure something out pretty soon.
Don't make this whole thing sound like it's a piece of cake to deal with.
It ain't. But better than sitting around, yeah? Plan is still a plan.
You're going to shoot yourself in the foot one day with that kind of thinking. We don't even know who's doing this. The last 2 murders might just be similar incidents done by 2 different suspects.
Hasn't stopped you from going after them before. Remember that time when you...
Okay, stop right there. There will be no retelling of that incident today, Z-Man, or ever.
Keep calling me Z-Man and maybe I will.
Let's make jokes. We're all gonna die. Shut up. She laughs. Oh, the ghost is gonna murder all of us.
Thanks, you two.
I'll tell you about it when he's not around.
Give it up, Z-Man. She's not interested.
Who says I'm not?
Why am I even friends with you two?
Something wrong, Bella?
Yeah, okay, so we left the house and we're out. We're going somewhere. It hasn't really told us where we're going yet.
I actually.
What?
Can you check on Becca for me after this? I really didn't get the chance to tell her where I'm headed off to.
Oh, yeah,
tell
sure,
her
I
I'm
guess.
Okay, and we're. No, just that.
You sure I should skip on that part? I don't really want to deal with angry Rebecca.
Neither do I, but I'll handle it if she gets mad. You too. Take care of yourself. I don't want what happened to Rose to happen to you guys as well.
This one cut deeper. Before I can ask her about it, Ashley returns, casually swirling his card keys in one hand and gestures to
Come on,
Isabella.
we don't have much time. Shirley's waiting.
Who's sure? Oh, right. Don't answer that. I don't want to hear it, you huge dork.
Says the person who gave her stuffed toys names. Batcat? Really?
Batcat.
It's cute. Yours is just weird. I'll see you later, Zach.
Is she all right?
What? Who's okay?
Isabella. She's been, I don't know, out of it today? Did something happen earlier?
She's actually been like that this morning. I'll ask, but...
Just do me a favor and watch over her. We have no idea what we're dealing with. I don't know what happened to her since the last time I saw her. But from how she's been doing today, whatever it is, seems like a pretty big deal.
I'll see what I can do.
Make sure you keep yourself out of harm's way, all right?
Yeah, you too. Don't do anything reckless again.
Yes, let's split up, Scooby-Doo
Reckless,
gang.
No, but I can't make you to promise I won't do anything. After seeing that, there's no way in hell I'm going to pretend there ain't a problem when there is. This is a really big one, and I'll be damned if I let anything happen to you guys while I sit here. I'm done running when things get tough.
All right. Stay safe, Zach.
Well, so I'm going on my own? I thought we all went to the party. I guess I just... That's party day, right? No, well, no, night falls. Despite my best attempts, sleep continues to elude me. With their image still stuck in my head. Yeah, we don't want to see that. Terrible gnawing at the pit of my stomach, no matter I can't drift off for a little while. It's not as there's a complete lack of things to do while waiting to sleep to come, if it ever will. In the 2:45 in the morning, I found myself cleaning my photography equipment for one reason or another to pass time. Oh, good. We're just all alone while we're being... I mean, I would not be anywhere alone. I'd be like, Isabella, we're shacking up forever. We're now living together for the rest of our lives. It's not the night terrors that keep me awake tonight, but the anxiety and the hope that I'll hear from Ash and Isabella soon. For what happens at the 42nd time, my eyes shift over to the end of the table where my phone still lies. I've not heard from them since they left. They haven't promised to call, of course, but a small part of wishes they would have the common sense at the very least. Waiting is a tough game, and this can stretch out in minutes far longer than usual. It's impossible for more unpleasant thoughts to not enter my mind. Moreover, it does not help when the clock finally strikes 3. My hand stills. Hey girl, how you doing? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Oh God, all right. What do you want now? 3 o'clock, come on. It'll be a complete and utter lie to say my heart didn't leap straight at my throat for a brief second. My whole body has gone motionless, ears straining for any further sounds. A couple of tense seconds pass. Nothing. Of course, with how old the building I'm staying is, power fluctuates anything new, so he doesn't know she's there. Every now and then, this would happen, leaving a few tenants in a rather bad mood. Nothing usual anymore after a few years of living here. But this time, the sudden hush brings the stillness and raised the hair on the back of my neck and set my heart beating hard against my chest. Something reeks in the air, and in an instant, this place is no longer home. It's a prison. Every rational fiber of my being screams at me to leave. I force myself to swallow and keep a clear head as I lay down all my cleaning tools and begin murder music and begin gathering together the rest of my things scattered around the table. The camera, body, lenses, filters, diffusers, phone, anything I could reach. And the resulting panic, I run for the door, Zach! Get out of there! Like in the nightmares, the scent of the reaches the first foul, putrid smell, filling my lungs, the heavy stink of death. My fingers tightly clamp the body, tiny things for protection, for whatever's in the room. It won't. Nothing will protect you, Zach. But still, the only comfort I have.
Hello?
Woo! Hello? She's just gonna jump scare me. It's okay.
I know you're in here.
No, she is.
What do you want?
Something moves behind me, a soft scuttling over the walls, followed by a squelch and a painful creaking of what can only be rotten flesh and broken bones. Without hesitation, I whirl around, my finger in the camera ready, patiently waiting for another movement.
Leave! Leave now!
Oh, I gotta do like a mini game? I'm ready. I'm ready to do a mini game.
There's nothing here for you!
You tell her, Zach. Oh, dot. No, it's gonna do the silence thing. I think my pleas worked. Yeah, of course they did. With no warning, the shuffling resumes, along with sobs of a woman. I'm ready. Oh, 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 ah. Where's she at? Where's she at? Ooh, found her. Gotcha. Fatal frame. Got her. I'm a daredevil. Got an achievement. The light flashes, fleeting one last time, allowing me a glimpse of her grotesque, misshapen features before once again lost in the darkness. All of a sudden, her tune changes. No longer a soft cry, but a high-pitched shriek brimming with pain, grief, and anger. She's so mad. Every ounce of courage I mustered flees from my body at the sound. The next thing I know, my hand is gripping the knob, and I'm wrenching the door open. That's right, Zach. Get out of there. Get out of this place. You should have done this a long time ago. Her wails follow me as I flee into the night. Woo! Made it. Easy peasy. No problem. Haha, she can't stop me. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Whew, we made it. I think we're most of the way through Zach's story, so we'll finish it up in the next episode. Until then, stay toasty, my friends.